I've always wanted to make a Minecraft Classic style game, but never really got around to it. I've made voxel based games in the past, but with my new VR headset I was struck with an idea. Minecraft Classic, but centered around VR. The good thing about making a Minecraft Classic clone over any other version is that 1. It's simple, not too many features that would take ages to add for especially one person. And number 2, the main one, it's a finite world size, no fancy chunk loading and binary real-time file loading and all that fancy stuff that I am a bit too dumb to understand. So, in day 1 of my journey, I stole my voxel mesh generator from an earlier game, which was originally stolen from my friend Neon, and changed it to sample what looked more like surface noise rather than 3D cave-like noise. I added grass, dirt, and stone, and then the ability to dig holes in the terrain. I also added water to make the world look a little nicer, but the water is just one big solid plane at the bottom of the world that doesn't interact with anything at all. On the second day, I added a terrain feature generator, along with the first terrain feature, trees. Obviously this came with some new blocks, wood and leaves, and as you may have noticed, the shape of the terrain itself has changed too, as I added some 3D sampled noise that mixes in slightly with the main noise to make the terrain more interesting with overhangs and occasional weird floating bits. I also spent an embarrassingly long time making a height fall-off calculation to make the world look more like an island instead of a sheer cliffed cube. Later that night, I finally added the ability to place blocks, along with a cute little floating cube to act as a visual representation of your currently selected block. I also added sand, a new block that tends to generate near water, making the island look more islandy. Now, you're probably wondering what's next for this project. There are already more features. You may see from the background footage right now that there are some giant mushrooms in the terrain, and I plan to add even more terrain features to make the world feel more alive. As you may have guessed, I have more or less abandoned Dwarven Forge VR, as per my Discord announcement. The good thing about this voxel game is, I'm primarily developing it as a school project, which means that you can rest assured that I won't abandon this project for at least a year. In future, I plan to add multiplayer, not an easy task, but one that I'm willing to undertake. In the meantime, if you guys have any suggestions for features I should add, please let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye!